All right, guys, we're back for another video on Marvel Rivals where I'm talking to a few of my buddies. I got my buddies here, Martin and John, with me to talk about season 8.5, how they're feeling about the season, and discuss certain characters because we got the pain in the butts, and then we got the ones that are like they just never do any better. So I do have some pre set questions I want to ask you guys before we get into like general topics about the game and the characters. So my first one is, how do you feel about season 8.5 right now compared to any of the previous seasons?
That is an interesting question.
Sorry.
So, now for
Okay.
me, for season 8.5, I mean, it's interesting. Cyclops as a character kind of shakes things up, which I like. I mean, before him, it was what, the Dino?
Yeah.
Rampant. He was a menace. He still is a menace. And then before that was what?
Black Cat.
Black Cat, White Fox.
Yeah.
Like, the only trend I'm seeing is characters are coming out and they're really good, which I don't mind. I want them to be good. It's Marvel. They should be broken. So it's the meta is shifting, and I like it so far. So
Yeah, I enjoy it too. I mean, Cyclops should be broken because he's a brand new character. They want people to have fun with him. I feel like with that type of thing, normally those characters will be broken, and probably the next season they'll tweak them to see how it is. Dino, Dino, I feel like is in a good place. I don't think he's too broken or too bad of a character. I mean, overall, this season is so far better because mainly Black Cat isn't as much of a problem either when she first came out because God knows that she was just running rampant.
oh, that's true. I can add one more thing before we go forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So I will say, because of like all these characters being in good positions, I feel like with the meta and stuff, one meta aside, people are actually picking like tanks, supports, and not just DPS, which is something that I like because I'm tired of playing games where it's just no one wants to heal or no one wants to pick tank, and it's always like I'm gonna pick Wolverine, I'm gonna pick Psylocke, and then four other DPSs, and it's like, ah, crap, what do I do now? Can't have everything. So with these characters being good, it kind of helps it where people want to pick them.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
I
How
agree with
you
a lot of what
how
you
you
guys. Oh, I'm sorry.
not my fault. I'm sorry too. I mean, I was gonna ask you the same thing on how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I usually jump in at the end.
Okay.
I was gonna say I agree with what you guys said. Especially with Dino because I feel like Dino, and I said this before, really checks characters like Venom and Captain America, and they were menaces as a tank if you know how to play them back in the day. But Dino can not only control them and displace them, he makes them afraid to just jumping in the back line, right, and just doing whatever they want. Because as Venom, if you cycle it out appropriately, you can always kind of escape. And same thing with Cap. He's like jumping around like it's a Super Mario game, and then like he's annoying you and then leaving. So no, I like that Dino is a character that I like. He's like a tank for tanks. He's like the internal affairs of tanks. Um,
Hell yeah.
uh, the one thing I would say is that I also agree about the changes to some of the DPS. Black Cat, I wanted to play her, but because of how egregious she was, like in terms of like she could get in, just nuke somebody and leave. That was kind of crazy. And Daredevil too. I feel like Daredevil, like he's still his auto attack still hits too far. Doesn't make any sense to me. But the fact that he has so much health and he can get so much over health, and then you can't really get away from a good Daredevil, it was just so annoying. So I'm glad they at least touched him. And I do
Yeah,
think
yeah, I
Cyclops
agree.
should be strong. So I agree with
He
everything you
should be.
guys said. Yeah. Uh, my next question:
Mhm.
who have you been playing so far this season, and why?
Ooh, you want to go first, Martin?
Yeah. I've been playing well, especially since we played earlier today. I've been playing a lot of Emma because obviously like I forgot I rarely get to play tank, so I feel like she's really fun and real easy. She's still too easy of a character to just pick up and just play. Who else I've been playing? I tried Cyclops for a bit. He is a blast, no pun intended. Um, who else? I was playing with my main healer, Rocket, and Cloak and Dagger. That's pretty much about it. Because every single time I try to have fun with another character that I try to learn, it felt like quick play gets too sweaty sometimes, so you have to like adapt and then switch to counter whoever the hell doesn't really want you to play type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it.
No one else?
Why? Am I forgetting someone that you know?
Nah, I'm just thinking.
I mean,
Because I'm still trying to think of the characters that I've been. Oh, I got one. Are you done?
Penny,
or
because Penny's my main tank. Besides
yeah,
the
she's
point, right
broken.
there. Guys, you do you.
So besides from trying to play Cyclops, because he's the new latest and greatest, I've been playing a lot of Psylocke. I'm trying to learn her and try to get her down because she is pretty fun. And I've been having a lot of fun when she gets the team up with Cloak and Dagger. I finally figured out how that works. I was reading it wrong for like 20 years. I thought that it gave you vulnerability on the shadow one. It does not. So yeah, she's fun. She's always been fun, but like now I just actually want to play with her more. And let's see, Deadpool obviously because he's probably my favorite. And then aside from that, I just been like switching roles. So like for tank, let's say, if we need one and I have to be one, I'll probably play Dino. Just because one, I think he's pretty fun and he's pretty good at what he does, and I like what he does. And for supports, Gambit, I really like White Fox. So White Fox or White?
Yeah, White
Yeah,
Fox.
White Fox. Yeah. God, these names and colors. Ugh. But at White Fox, I think she's a great healer, and I really like how she plays. So,
Question,
other than
John.
that, huh,
Um, would you say Dino's easy to just pick up and learn them though?
yeah. There's I would say there's different things you can do, but I think it always comes down to you have to. Well, I say it comes down to just bite them, grab them, and move them somewhere. I mean, he has that big shield, which is helpful, and I guess you can use it to like shield your teammates, or you can use it to stop healing. But I don't know. I feel like everyone just uses it for them not to get healed, whoever you bite. Which I feel like that's how he's intended to play, and I like it. So yeah, I'd say he's pretty easy to pick up. Like once you figure out, oh, I could just move people and throw them. Hell yeah. So he's pretty easy to pick up. And he does mad damage. What about you, Juan? What have you been playing this season? 8.5.
Well, I've clearly been neglecting Spider-Man because I've been playing like crap with him. I Today and yesterday, funny enough, I was just in the dungeon. I was up to like 3 a.m. just practicing over and over and over. And even today, I was just playing like I played a little DVD, but I was just playing because I was like, this is unacceptable. 'Cause that's my guy. But like, I've been being a little greedy for the past couple of days on him because he's a character, and I said this before, that requires a lot of maintenance. He's not somebody that like you could just pick up because of his movement. So I had to go back to the drawing board with him because I've been being too much of a because Punisher is my Namor check, so I've been being too much of a shotgun pleb. Just it's so funny when you put somebody with a shotgun though. And I've also been trying to learn Luna because my second healer was Mantis, and I feel like unless you have triple support, which I think is still the strongest meta in the game right now, that's just me. Unless you have triple support, she can't really like heal the team as much as needed unless you have her ult because she's like a burst healer. And I feel like Luna, because she's so broken, she could heal, and then she also does. We'll get into that later, but I feel like she does way too much damage. I think some supports, and you guys know. Yeah, I don't know why she does hella damage, but we'll get into that later. Like it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's the two I've been like focusing on. Is I've been trying to get my Spider-Man back up to snuff so I can wear that champion with pride, and Luna. Luna Snow as a healer. In terms of tank, I think last season I didn't really play Thor, so I've been trying to play Thor again a little more, only because I felt like I was neglecting him. But I've
Okay.
come to realize I kind of need to learn. Like I have Groot, but Groot is I feel like he's a hybrid tank. He's like a push forward and then you throw up walls. I don't really see him as like a true like shield kind of tank. I need to learn one of the shield tanks because I think that shield tanks are really good against Cyclops. Funny enough, and I
Ooh,
know that's
Yeah.
weird to
yeah,
say, but it's like unless he has his ult, you could kind of like stop his beam from going everywhere and just deleting everybody.
yeah, I agree. So, have you tried Cyclops yet?
The reason I haven't tried Cyclops is because one, I know there's like the fever where everybody wanted to play him. I know I played him in Marvel
Yeah.
vs. Capcom 2, but like, I didn't want to jump in and start playing him because of that. And then the other thing is, I know other people were excited, and I've been trying my best not to touch characters that other people are playing because I don't want them to feel that. I only did it once, and I still feel bad about it, and that was Bucky. And the only reason I did with Bucky because he was pissing me off so much. And I told this to Martin that I wanted to prove how broken he is. You know, when you and clearly I proved it. Like because I've been saying it since like season 2, but that's the only reason why I did that. Is I don't really even like playing Bucky to be honest. I only play him just because I'm
Damn.
just to be a d bag because he's broken. Like I honestly feel like he's just so dumb, like that character.
Oh, just FYI, I'm probably gonna refer to Bucky as Spencer. It's just a habit. I'm sorry.
Like I was
If you
saying they
know, you
gotta change
know.
his ult. Imagine his ult was bionic arm, like
He
just across the
broke it.
screen, and he
Alright, maybe
kept
I'll
getting
blame
it
His
that.
back.
arm broke it. People won't even use it to attack. They would just use it to get on point.
Yeah, that's true.
Bionic.
So if you hear me say Spencer, you know why.
All right. So my next question: do you feel like they made enough changes to any of the existing characters? Not Cyclops because he's new. That makes the game feel like it's moving in the right direction.
Um, hmm, that's a good question. I mean, the obvious answer would probably be Black Cat, right? Because she's not as crazy as she was last season. And then you see her, you don't even see her that much right now.
Yeah, that's true. She just like fell off a cliff.
Daredevil is still there, but he's not as bad as he was. Like I feel like he's a lot easier to kill now,
Yeah.
but I still feel like he shouldn't reflect everything. Like that shouldn't be a thing. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I agree.
Agreed.
Because it should be like Genji's reflect, where he can reflect certain things, but not everything.
Thank you. A cybernetic ninja can't only reflect projectiles. You got a normal guy who has enhanced senses can reflect a giant plasma cannon coming to his face, like, or reflect a Spider-Man kicking him in the face. Like, come on.
Yeah, but he's a lawyer, right? He's a lawyer.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Yeah, so he has like powers and stuff.
I can't really think of anybody else right now. Because those two is such a problem, Black Cat and Daredevil, that it's kind of hard to start thinking like, okay, they finally nerfed those two, right? Now it's like, who in the hell else is the problem now?
So I think there's still a lot of issues with some of the other characters.
I mean,
But
yeah, but like
I think it's going in the right
hard
direction.
to, yeah, me too. But I think it's kind of hard to pinpoint it right now. I mean, not that hard, but
Yeah, but all in all, I think they're going in the right nerfs because those characters are pretty
yeah, I agree.
like, yeah, they're just everywhere. Like if you have a good, well, before if you had a good Black Hat, you just couldn't play the game. There's nothing you can do about it. And the same with Daredevil. If you have a good Daredevil that you're facing, you can't escape him. He can kill you in like half a second and go into your whole team, kill you, and then leave, which is not really fun to play against. So I think they're going in the right direction. I just want to see more stuff like that, and I want to see them buff more of the characters that aren't being utilized as often. Like, when was the last time you seen let me think, Angela, for example. I mean, I guess she's good now, but I still don't see her. And she kind of gets countered by tanks that have the unstoppable stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see more than just, yeah, he messes her up. But I want to see more than just, oh, you do like 10 more damage. That doesn't really help. Her kit still has major flaws, despite her being the tank that's designed to move characters, you know? So I just want to see them more take that approach instead of, well, not just nerfing, but like also buffing characters that need it, that aren't played as often.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with a lot of what you guys said. I mean, I think I've always complained about Daredevil and the fact of like, and I say that Daredevil is what people thought Spider-Man was, but I think what people's real complaints was with the Venom team up, and they didn't realize Spider-Man wasn't as strong without something like that. But Daredevil literally in his kit has all the things that people complain about regarding Spider-Man just by himself. So I was glad that they at least did something. So I definitely agree with you saying. And I do think that when I see Angela, I just pick Bucky because he could ground her, interrupt her. I do think that Angela is like a non-factor to me. I think the only people that really complain about Angela are support players because she could kind of poke them. But once if you have team members who have like awareness and they turn around and they interrupt her, it's like, okay, now she got to leave and she's wasting time leaving, which her flight isn't even that fast. So now she got to waste time leaving. She's not doing anything participating in the team, only to get healed up and then take all that time coming back. You know what I mean? So I agree with you.
Yeah.
100%. I haven't played her, so I can't really say like, oh hey, maybe you could do this, do that. But from what I see, I agree with that. Yeah, I do think that
because like, no, go ahead.
No, go.
I'm probably gonna forget it, but you should go first.
No, I don't want you to forget it. Go.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll just go.
Like with Angela, it was like to counter Angela, you pick Angela, and you just Angela v Angela. So that was her matchup. Like there's no like real play to it, you know. So
yeah, I don't know enough to be honest, but I can only tell you based on what I see. But if you say I know you play the character, you've been playing the character since she came out. I agree with you. Like I always defer to like the experts in that area. I do feel like the game is going in the right direction, but I think that all the new characters coming out, I think the developers don't know what they want them to be, right? And why I say that is because I still feel like characters having armor, info, all these different movement options. Every character coming out, like base kit has a bunch of armor, has a bunch of movement options, has a bunch of free escapes or getaways. Like, I think that like they really need to tone that stuff down. Like, I feel like things are being too microwave. They're not letting anything cook. If that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. You're absolutely right about that because it doesn't make any sense why as you said, every character is coming out with armor, and then not to mention the amount of health they also start with too, with the armor.
Yep.
So
and then
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like why does Daredevil have 300 plus health, and then Spider-Man can't even get 275? People want to complain. It's like, come on, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And this is not me saying Spider-Man's not a problem. Spider-Man's annoying. I think he's in a good place right now. So I don't want you guys thinking that there's any bias because I made him. But he doesn't get the armor and stuff that Daredevil gets, right? So why Daredevil getting it and he has more health? You know what I mean? And he can move just as well. So that's what I mean. And he kills faster. You know what I mean? So I just feel like he shouldn't even have armor.
Yeah, he already has.
Because what you gotta use for that combo, that fast kill combo you have to do you gotta use almost your entire
everything
like cooldown stuff, right?
Yep. And then if I don't space the stuff out right, I lose all 3 swings. so I can't even get out. So that's why sometimes you'll see me die, and I'll say I messed up because I didn't space it out right, and because I have to use the simple swing cancel. And if you guys don't know, when he does that, he wastes his swing, but he only gets 3. So once the combo itself takes 2, sometimes 3. But if you space it out right, it's kind of like the Venom rotation, where if you dive with Venom and you space out the armor right to where you can get your swing back and get out, it's kind of like that. So sometimes it's like if you mess that up, you're just dead because you don't get any overhealth, any armor, anything, right? And it's hard to heal him. So I feel like Daredevil has just as much option. I don't know why he could hit from farther with his auto attack. So I don't know why he has all that overhealth on armor. Same thing with Black Cat.
That's
Like
crazy. I
Black
didn't
Cat,
know that.
yeah. Spider-Man, if I go into training room, I can show you guys his base attack, and I've even showed Eric, like, it doesn't hit that far, but Daredevils can hit you. Like, Spider-Man has to be like this close with his punches. Daredevil could be like this and hit you. And I could show you. I showed you Martin, I think, before, right?
Yeah, you
Remember I
did.
showed you?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't need to be that close to hit you. Remember, anytime he hits you, he builds up the little fire charges to where he can get the slash into the cross, which gives him overhealth. So he doesn't
Jesus.
need. He can. Spider-Man, you could just walk out of his stuff sometimes if you don't have any web tracers. Daredevil, you can't just walk away from him. Can't. He's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at least they touched him. You know what I mean? I'm glad that they touched him, and they're actually starting to touch some of the problems. And this might be a hot take
Yeah.
because I know you guys play support, but don't kill me. But I feel like support shouldn't have a lot of damage. I think they should have more escape options, but not damage. That's just me.
I agree. I
Oh
agree.
no, I agree with you.
I think
100%
White
agree.
Fox is pretty good of a design because she doesn't do crazy damage, but she has a lot of good escape options, and I think that's how a support should be.
Yeah, because you can look at Rocket right now. Rocket's a
Mhm.
monster.
Yep. All right, now my next question I think is pretty good. Do you guys want to got anything else to say about the previous one before I move on?
I don't think.
No, I got nothing.
Yeah.
If you had a system change request, not a character one, what would you ask for?
Oh, that I got this one, John. At least let me go first with this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a little minor thing, but it's very very annoying. So if you're playing ranked, right, and you want to surrender, no, like like honestly, this is really stupid. If you want to surrender, right, you would think that if 4 people out of the 6 people vote yes and the other 2 vote no, that the surrender will go through. It doesn't. Because 2 people voted no, the surrender fails, and then you have to still battle the fight and wait until you could redo the surrender. It makes no sense. Why 2 people who voted no wins over that? They need to beyond switch that. It should have been switched. That makes no sense.
Okay.
It's like quick math.
Yeah, majority rule. Yeah,
That's my
annoying.
little thing.
Yeah. A system? I think I might need like an example besides that one because I don't know. Because like
Tenacity, for
You
example,
pick
how they
any-
added tenacity.
okay. Oh, okay, I got it. Give each role, or how do I put it? So you know the passives and stuff like each character gets, how some of them are kind of not good, and then others are just like stupid, and others are broken. I feel like there should be like a baseline passive for characters in each category. That way, it's not just, oh, well, I'm gonna pick him because he gets, a shield every 50 seconds. Instead, just make that a kit for supports, and then make their passive or whatever, or give them another ability to compensate for that. Because yeah, there's some passives like Deadpool's. I always forget that he has that passive where you can like take a one shot. Never use it because I always forget about it because there's no point in it. I mean, he has other passives probably. I don't know. What's the point of it? Because it's his character. For that, just make it into the kit and give him a passive with everything. Everyone else.
Do you want him to be able to grab his health bar like Marvel 3 and just rocks him?
He does it. He grabs his Lord icon and throws it.
Oh, that's funny. That's I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
hilarious.
great. Yeah, it's pretty great.
I like what you're saying, and the reason I brought up tenacity because I said this before is I think that tenacity should only be for tanks, and I think every role should have their own thing, like their own universal thing.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that leads into exactly what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Tank should have tenacity. DPS support should have something else. Yeah.
yeah, like I feel like I guess for if you want to give DPS something, I don't know, you give them like if they have like a team up, they get like a 10% attack boost or whatever, because it will maybe make people want to play team ups a little more versus just I'm gonna pick who I want, when I want, how I want it. And support, I guess, like if supports like if there's the more support players there are, the less healing you do. The less support players there are, the more healing you do. If that makes sense. So it's like it'll incentivize people not to play triple support. Because if you have two supports, you're gonna do more healing than if you had triple support. You know what I mean? But if you have triple support, you do less. But I don't know if that also like will not solve the problem with triple support because they're still gonna wind up having more healing. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Thing is
With
is
that,
just
with that, I always
hard to
thought
balance.
with that one with this triple support, I always thought like maybe they could implement like a debuff, right, where they ult takes longer to charge. That
That's
way,
pretty cool.
that way they're not spitting out ult after ult after ult, like pretty much back to back of each other.
Yeah,
that's
that
pretty
could work.
cool.
But I feel like if that's the case, though, then it's gonna lead into other scenarios where they'll just find the other next best thing. Because I don't know, let's say they do that, right, and then people start playing. Well, we can use our ultimates to heal everyone. Just go 3 tanks and then 3 support. That way, no one dies. Then they'll have to do it for tanks. But I'd say the meta is no tank, and you got 4 DPS that all die. And I just feel like it'll lead into
The other bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then they have to compensate for, well, they picked 3 tanks, now we have to nerf that. Or they picked 4 DPS, now we have to nerf that. I think there is a better way to do it. 3 supports is a problem, but I think that goes into what you were saying earlier, one where they shouldn't be doing that much damage. Like if you're healing, you're healing. Your support, your support. You shouldn't have to one-shot everybody that dives you, because then what's the point of dive?
Oh, you know what? That kind of leads into my next question. That was a great segue. Do you feel like poke and dive are in a good place right now, and which do you think is better?
You want to go first, Martin, or no?
You go first because I'm still thinking about this one.
Okay. Drum roll. All right, so poke and dive, right? Poke was prevalent for a really long time, and dive, I think, has been coming up since last season because of Black Cat, White Fox. Who was prior to them? Was it
Daredevil?
Yeah, Daredevil. Like these are all characters that want to get in and out, and then White Fox. I feel like White Fox is a support that is meant to help the front line, because she can get in, she can heal when she's in the Fox mode with the slashes, and then she can teleport out, like put up a shield. I think she's meant to help the front line, So I think dive is more prevalent right now, but the issue with that is if it gets too prevalent, there's nerfs, right? Black Cat, Daredevil. And I feel like it's just going to get worse, and then we're going to go back into this poke thing where everyone's just picking Hela, Phoenix, Luna Snow, because she's a DPS now. It's true. Now Cyclops. I would say by the end of this season, it's probably going to end up turning back into poke. It's going to be like Cyclops, Phoenix, or whoever the main poke is. 2 tanks and then 2 supports. So.
Martin, anything?
Oh, like, I agree with him. Like, I got nothing for this one, to be honest with you, because he's right. Because Poke at the first earlier seasons were just a menace. Because you even think of the Flyers too when they came out. The Flyers was a big problem.
Yeah.
And with Dive, it seems like you could kind of deal with it right now, especially with Thing and like Penny and stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of like necessary for it.
Yeah, the flying meta
But-
was like Days of Future Past with a bunch of settles.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I mean, because I feel like if I'm gonna compare it to Overwatch, I hated. What's her name? Farah. I hated fighting Farah because you had to like look up, and that takes so much time. In this game, since it's third person, you could still shoot at them and like see everything around you. You know. But I feel like for DPS, it's more like Poke, Dive, Flyers. So like Poke should counter Flyers, Flyers should counter Dive, Dive should counter. There should be like a fire, grass, water element to it. You know.
Or
It should be
rock,
something
paper,
that counters
scissors
the other.
situation.
Yeah, exactly. You know, because if one of them is too prevalent, something has to beat it. You know, the meta can't stay stale like that forever, because then it's gonna be boring. Everyone's just gonna pick up the GOAT meta basically from Overwatch.
Oh yeah, it's true.
You know, John has like the perfect segues for my next questions because Overwatch was in my next question. John,
Ooh.
you're in my head right now. Since you both played
Oh, yeah.
Overwatch in the past, I know Rivals is
Mhm.
still new, but do you feel like the experience is better in Rivals over Overwatch or vice versa?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean,
That's tough to answer.
yeah, that is because they're both like they're same because they're hero shooters, but they're completely different beasts. Because in Overwatch, things die. Like you no, honestly, like if you fuck up, you're out of place, you get punished for it. But here in Rivals, it's like nothing dies. Like, and then for whatever reason, every single
Yeah.
time someone is like an inch away from dying, you have to reload. Like I don't get it. Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm having a blast with it though. It's still fun for me. Um, Overwatch, if I was to play right now, I'm pretty sure it'll still be fun, even though I don't even know what the hell's going on over there anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are two different monsters.
Hmm. I played a lot of Overwatch 1. Overwatch 2, I didn't really like the whole, they changed it to 5v5, and then they did some other changes that I didn't really like, because I felt like they were just side or downsizing the first one, and it was basically just the first game over. But I feel like the first one, when we played, it was more fun, but ranked was more stressful. And I feel like in Marvel, it's fun, you know, like you can have fun because the characters and stuff like that. But ranked is more like not in your control. Like I feel like you can't carry the game. You're more reliant on your teammate. Whereas Overwatch, if you're like God mode Bastion who can, you know, do everything, you can carry the game. You know, it's not just you relying on your teammates. It's like you actually make that you carry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because things die. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
But you're all right. I mean, but it's funny though. I don't really find I never found Overwatch ranked to be stressful.
Yeah, it was
I
more
find-
like,
I-
shit, they beat us.
I
You know?
find Marvel more like that because people are idiots in this game. Like early, John,
Yeah.
we played a couple of ranked games. We played what 6 ranked games today. People are stupid. You
Yeah.
got people leaving. You got people fucking throwing because we only had one healer, and it's like
Even
what
though
the
I
fuck?
picked healer.
Even though you picked healer and another person picked healer, we wound up having triple support, and he still threw.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's the Marvel IP that lends itself to attracting those kind of people because it's attracting players who are not really like gamers, like people who play occasionally and they're jumping in because they love the Marvel characters?
Oh,
Ooh.
100%. Because
Yeah.
it's like the movie situation, right? Where they only watch the movie, but they don't know anything about the comic books.
Yeah.
So they just jumping in and they're like, all right, oh look, I've seen this character in this movie. I'm gonna just play this character because I like this character from this movie,
Yeah. I
and
mean, you
just
guys
not giving a
know.
fuck
Like,
about anything.
I'm basically one of them. I didn't know who died. Girl or Magic. You guys gotta explain all this to me.
Yeah, but the difference between you and them is you have a concept of a hero shooter because you played Overwatch, so you
Yeah,
know
that's
what
true.
not to do and what to do. It's not like
Yeah.
you just going in here and be like, oh shit, here's Wolverine. I know Wolverine from the cartoons or from the movie. I'm gonna just play Wolverine and just do whatever the fuck I want.
Berserker Slash.
Tornado.
I feel like also with Overwatch though, because they're Blizzard, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel like Blizzard also has a pretty big standing, and maybe that's why that game also really popular with Overwatch 1. I don't know how popular Overwatch 2. I feel like a lot of people agreed with me with some of the changes they did and how they tweak things, and they kind of left it. But I mean, it feels like they're going in the right direction.
I mean, they reverted back to just Overwatch. That's saying something, right? Because it's like they knew they fucked up, so they just brought back Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cut the
and
source.
it's yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. But I don't know. I feel like if I was to say, hey, do you want to? If I was gonna go to a random stranger, hey, have you heard of Marvel Rivals or Overwatch? So most likely be like, oh yeah, Marvel Rivals, just because of the IP. So I feel like it's more the word.
No.
Yeah, it's more known. Yeah, that's a good word because it's Marvel. You know, it's attached to it. The IP kind of carries.
You know, this is a question I want to ask. This isn't necessarily on like my script sheet, but it has to do with like Overwatch and Marvel because it came up in the last pod that I did. Do you
Mhm.
feel like there should be those subcategories? Because you feel like the balancing team and the Guan Guan in them, Guan Guan is so funny.
Wrong, wrong.
Do you feel like they're like trying to keep the game into these dive poke, like they either fall into dive, they either fall into poke. But the game with them adding more characters has evolved so much that there should be subcategories because if they continue to keep them within these buckets to try and keep the game simple, that the game's balance is just going to be broken.
I have a good take on it, but I'm gonna let Martin go first.
I mean, I think there should be more options, right? Because like a healer shouldn't just be a healer, right? Like if it's called strategist, it should like the character should come with other stuff, like other things to do besides healing. Like I don't know, like because Rocket has the armor, the revive station that gives armor packs, but why isn't there any other character that does something like that? You know, like little, like maybe have like different tools or something that besides healing.
Yeah.
Like actually have a real support that maybe buffs your attacks, or like I don't.
No, yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. Me personally, I think the bucket thing is a good idea, but I also think their philosophy is a little different. So I want you to think about this. When you play Spider-Man, do you feel like you're playing Spider-Man? And when you're picking, I don't know anything about Emma Frost, so I don't know. But do you feel like you're Emma Frost when you play her? Like, can you compare them to other characters?
Yes. One thing I could say is that the swinging they got better than some other games. Like it feels like I'm going through the air and I can almost imagine the breeze in my face. They did it really good.
So I feel like they're trying to focus more on if you pick that character, you're that character, and like every character plays kind of differently to others. You know,
Oh,
like
I
Cyclops.
that.
If I'm playing Cyclops, I want to shoot freaking lasers. I don't want to go around looking doing nothing else. I just want to shoot lasers, and that's what he does. You know, I pick Cyclops to shoot lasers.
I didn't think about it that way.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, John is
Yeah.
secretly the smartest out of all of us. I'm telling you,
That's what I'm
he
telling you.
is.
He plays the
He's
stupid part
secretly
very
the
well.
smartest.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna make me blush. Stop. But I think that's their philosophy. And the issue with that is some characters are overtuned and some are not. Like Cyclops, for example. He's I feel like he's kind of overtuned, but not to where he's breaking the game. It's more like he's a new character. It's season 8.5. This is his season. No, he should be
He should be
overtuned.
like that. Yeah, he should be like that.
Yeah, exactly. Um, Let me give another example. The dinosaur. If I'm a dinosaur, I want to bite people. I want to go in and roar. You know what I mean? And he does that. So I think that's their philosophy. Instead of like putting them into like these buckets of oh, he's this, he has to only stick with that. I think they're if you're gonna play this character, I want you to feel like you're playing that character, and then we'll tweak around it after a while so everyone gets a feel for it, so we can balance them to a way to where everyone's happy. And it's been hit or miss with some characters. So yeah.
God damn, John. God damn. That was a good
I
fucking
think
answer.
John is right. I think John is right. And that is, now that I think about it, that is how they're designing the characters. Like, that you feel like you're playing that character. I 100% think John is right, but then it's like, I look at Daredevil and it's like, I don't think Daredevil can heal himself. I'm just joking.
Yeah. But that goes into like another issue. Like, I mean, I don't know. Dive is weird. So
Just hate,
I don't know.
I just hate Daredevil. That's
Yeah.
so,
I don't know. I feel like
I
with
don't hate
Dive,
the.
though, what?
No, I was gonna say I don't hate the character. I just hate him in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. He, can do all this cool stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff, but he's just a guy, right? But I don't know. I feel like for melee characters, though, they should have something to get. Like, they should have something defensive because they're melee. They're already putting themselves in risk. But Daredevil is just an exception, I guess. Like Wolverine, he has his passive, right? So, like, he goes in, he can die once, then he gets the shield, and then he has that ability to where he takes less damage, because he's going in, he's charging in. But with Daredevil, it's like, yeah, I can do this dash again, pull away, parry for 20 seconds, dash away, and then have an armor. Like, nah, it doesn't add up. Like I said, some characters, they kind of mess it up. But they're getting there. They're figuring it out,
Okay, what characters are you hoping get added to the game, and what role would you want them to be?
Oof. Damn, that is. Damn. There's so many. There's so fucking many.
All right. Well, while you're thinking, I'm gonna take a hit at this. So, I want Nightcrawler because he's my favorite X-Men. For the role, I don't want him to be DPS, but I feel like he's only suited for DPS. But because I can't see him being a tank. He's like a twig. I mean, so what if he's an assassin? I can't see him support. What are you gonna do? Hurt on them? Not heal them? Oh, that. I want Nightcrawler. But what I really, really, really want more villains from the Marvel thing. I love Ultron, and I feel like I can't think of any other villains that they added. Dino's not a villain, right?
No.
Cyclops is definitely not a villain. White Fox isn't a villain, right?
No.
Black Cat is like.
To be honest with you, they haven't really added a villain. Oh, yeah, I don't think
yeah.
so.
Like, I want to see more villains in this game. Like, Ultron is super cool. He's a support, which kind of sucks. I wanted him to be damaged, but he's an okay support. But I want to see like who's a good villain.
I'm with you with that, John. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing, even if they put, like, say they put it in like a Green Goblin as a support, that'd be pretty fucking dope.
That would be sick.
Or even
Green Goblin.
Or like, I would like to see a lot more Spider-Man characters. Like, look, I'm happy for the X-Men's. The X-Men's are coming in. What it is, what it is. But like, let's branch off. We got Inhumans. Why isn't Black Bolt in here as a tank?
Who really
I
care
actually know who
about
Black Bolt
Inhumans?
is, huh?
Yeah, that's what I mean. No one cares for the Inhumans. But you
I
know,
would
you got
want
Medusa as
Lockjaw
attack. Look, Lockjaw would be fucking fire.
as
Like,
like support. Just put teleport like portals everywhere, but you don't know where you're gonna end
That
up.
actually, that
that'd be
sounds pretty cool,
hilarious.
actually.
Like, let's see, like maybe another Guardian of the Galaxy. They haven't added anybody since, right?
Is there a villain in Guardians?
Do we have Gamora? We don't have Gamora,
No,
right?
we don't have Gamora or Drax
That's crazy
No.
that we don't have Gamora.
Ooh. Drax would be pretty fucking cool.
or Nebula. We got the system.
Oh, hell yeah.
Uh,
He's pretty fucking sick. I only know them from the movie, but you know, greatest Marvel movies ever. I said it.
Hey, put in the Russian dog. Why not? Like, I don't know. Like, just like they need a branch off more.
Right now, I'm
than-
lost. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Than the Russian dog, the dog from you seen Guardians 3, John, the talking dog. You didn't see Guardians?
That's
of
a
the
real
Galaxy 3?
character?
That's a real character.
What? He had like an astronaut thingy on, didn't he?
Yeah.
mhm.
That's a
The
real
Russian dog.
no
Yes.
Russian? He's from Russia? Did he have a Russian accent? Did he talk?
I know in the movie, I think they made it a female. I think,
The Russian dog.
but yeah, just branch off into any other characters. Maybe a Nihilus. A Nihilus would be fucking dope. I don't know what role would he be. Maybe he could be a support where he could summon his little minions here and there. I don't know.
Ooh, that
He'll
would
be pretty
sick.
dope.
That sounds actually pretty cool. But yeah, I just want to see more villains. I can't think of any, but I'm gonna say characters from Marvel 3, like Doctor Doom, Dormammu, Shumagorath, even though he'll be kind of hard figured.
I don't even be called Shumagorath anymore.
What?
Yeah,
the
it's
whole-
a copyright thing. Yeah.
Ah. But you guys know
What do you
who I
call
mean.
him now? Gargantua, something like that.
yeah.
Gargantuan, something like
That's
that.
stupid.
Interesting. Hope the more you know. But yeah, I just want to see more villains besides freaking Ultron. Don't get me. I like the cast that they're out with because I'm learning about these characters. I didn't know about White Fox. I think she's pretty cool. I mean, I know Black Cat. Everyone knows Black Cat. Come on. But it's like everyone knows Cyclops. The rumors are what what's her name? Jollibee and
Yeah, Jollibee. Yeah.
isn't that her name?
That's Jubilee, bro.
Charlie V. That's
I
funny.
picked that up. But yeah, apparently she's coming out. I don't know any from the show somewhat, and she like lasers, fire. It was fireworks, I think,
Fireworks. Yeah, fireworks.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but I don't remember her being too crazy
That's
broken.
That's my thing. Is she's just gonna be normal, or she's gonna be like how she is in the comics and be a vampire? I don't know.
Imagine she could
I don't know that.
throw the fireworks down and make you trip, and your character's stunned because you trip.
Mm.
Or they
That'd
can
be
be
cool.
healing fireworks because she might. Be
Oh,
a
they
healer, bro.
could. Yeah.
That would be
I
pretty cool.
agree. I agree with something Martin said about both of you guys really, because I do want more villains. Doctor Doom, of course, has to come to the game, but I want more Spider-Man villains. And I said this last time. I think Sandman, because one of the ones I've been asking for a lot is Juggernaut, but I feel like we already have a lot of characters that play like Juggernaut, so I'm like on the
Yeah.
fence now. But I think that Sandman would be so cool as a tank. Like he could either put up sand walls, or in the last one that I did, we talked about like maybe him being able to slow you because it's sand. Not
Ooh,
anything crazy.
like a
but
Ooh,
quicksand,
yeah.
like quicksand type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
I
cool.
really want Carnage also, but I know Carnage is gonna be yes, and then people will cry. So, but I do want Carnage.
Oh.
I feel like Carnage is not in enough games, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not even that I like him more than Venom. I just feel like he doesn't get to be in enough games. Like that's why I'm happy he's gonna be in Tokon, because I'm like, wow, we're finally getting Carnage outside of like the old SNES, Sega Genesis games.
Yep.
What else?
I remember that game. What he's gonna fire, you gotta be his little block.
I'm trying to think what else I would want. I think that's pretty much it. Like Sandman, Carnage, Electro could be a support. Come on, electricity,
Ooh,
dude.
yeah.
Oh yeah, are you doing the electricity thing because of DC Universe?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that what they're
exactly
doing as well?
because of DC Universe.
That's
You know,
funny.
you could just heal. Like it could be like if you're close together, you could chain heal people.
Ooh,
Oh,
Like,
that'll be
come
pretty
on.
cool.
that's the problem too.
Yeah.
They don't show enough love to his gallery. He has a good fucking gallery.
Yes.
He has like, if not one of the best galleries. So it's
Is
weird. Like
gallery
we don't
code
see
for
more.
something?
What happened?
Is gallery
like-
like code for something?
No,
I
like
mean,
his villain.
his villains, like he
Ah.
showcase.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. You don't know the
I'm like, why are you saying gallery?
Yeah, that's true. You don't know.
I guess it's true because there's like a bunch of different code names. Like you got Shield, Sword. You know, you got Argus. You got all these other like names. You got
Talk about Pokemon
what's-
now.
No.
Like the other like groups in the universe.
I know Shield, Sword though.
Yeah,
I'm learning, I'm
Sword
learning.
is Shield, but for space, basically,
Yeah.
for larger threats.
Oh my.
All right, my next question is
Stuff. That wasn't tough.
some more. What? I'm sorry.
No, Asgard people.
Oh yeah,
Odin.
Lady Sif,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Enchantress.
Balder, Oh, I haven't seen Enchantress in so long. Yeah, Enchantress would be cool. But you know what kills me though, and I don't mean anything by this because all characters are cool. But it's like it's hard, especially when I'm Spider-Man. I'm above the characters' heads, and all I see is a bunch of blondes, and I don't know who's the support, and who's the tank. I'm like, which one of you are support?
The blonde that
Sometimes
was
I'm like,
peak
I hope I hit the Invisible Woman and not a Emma, because I don't want to dive in and then just get yoinked.
That's true. I didn't think of that. You're completely right. There's too many.
You know,
Yeah.
I get a little worried about that. All right. My next question: when you're not playing Marvel Rivals, what are you currently playing, and then what are some of your favorite games to play?
What am I playing right now? You gonna go first, John?
Oh yeah, I can if you want me to. But I went first last time. You should go first.
Oh, okay. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 16. I just started it. Want to see how this one is, because even though it kind of feels like a Devil May Cry type of game. And then obviously the games that I love playing is the the Demon Souls, the Soulborns games and stuff. Those are my shit. And I like playing other games that, even if they're not from software, but they're like a Dark Souls type of game, just to try it out, just to give it a fair shake, see how that is. But, yeah, pretty much it.
Okay. I haven't really been playing any games. I kind of been playing, obviously, DBD. I've been playing it a lot. Jason's out. He's hella fun. He's great. I suck at him, but he's fantastic. And playing
You
Survivors
need to
also.
work on your aim with that. You really need to work on
I'm
your aim.
working on it. Oh, what else? I've been meaning to play Last of Us 2, like to finish it up. And then other than that, well, let me see. Just gacha games. Star Rail. Do my dailies. Enfield. Do my dailies. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I have on that. Let me see. Oh, this is I'm gonna recommend everyone to play. You're gonna make me laugh. Crap. What was I gonna say?
Oh, I'm gonna recommend everyone to play.
I don't remember what the game is called now.
Thank God.
Damn it. Hold on, I gotta look for it. Oh yeah, I remember now. Alright. I'm gonna recommend everyone play Gambit. Alright? That is the best game in the world. Alright? I love it. And they need to make
about that.
I love it. It's probably one of my favorite games.
You probably would enjoy one. It's a Metrovania type of game. You would enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
So the
into
story is pretty good. The only thing is they never finished the DLC portion for the console, except I think for Switch. Who knows? Maybe if a lot of people send a petition, we can get it.
Stop it.
I really want to finish this game. Damn. But no, I mean, those are the type of games I like, and like RPGs and stuff like that. I've been meaning to finish Last of Us, like just story games, single player stuff like.
Yeah, pretty much. Me and John likes trophy hunting, I guess you call it, right? Just going for the platinums for certain games that we
Hell
enjoy.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So.
Oh, actually, let me add one more thing. Telltale games. We've been getting into that recently too. Those are actually really fun with people, like hilariously fun. So
But
yeah,
not
I would
Telltale
say
games, more of the well, kind of like it's like the Until Dawn type games, those type of stuff, where you gotta choose things, characters dies if you mess up on certain choices, those type of things. Like we do pretty much lately we've been doing a party view with my family and John and stuff, watching, and we'll play and everybody vote to see which choice we should make and have a big discussion before making the said choice, and then see what happens.
yeah, it's a grand old time.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, it is hilarious. But yeah, I would say those are probably like the things that I've been doing lately. So, what about you, Juan? What have you been playing?
Well, you guys know I've been TBD because of Jason. I've just also been having
Hell
fun with
yeah.
the game again. But I've also been playing some Path of Exile. I'm finishing up Mina the Hollower. That I'm almost done with that game.
Ooh.
The other game that I was thinking that I need to finish is Octopath Traveler 2 because I never finished it. I need to get back to doing that game. But I've also been playing Pokemon Stadium 1 with Jesse. Me and Jesse been playing that on the Switch.
Hell yeah.
Right now we're doing the Gym Leader Tower, and then after that we're gonna do the Cups so that we could try to challenge Mewtwo. Because you know how hard that game is with rental Pokemon. So
Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know.
we've been doing that. Outside of that, I mean, Path of Exile is kind of like Diablo is a grind. So it's like sometimes it's hard to want to get on. It's fun, but it's also hard to want to get on the game because everything is RNG. You don't know if you're gonna get the drops that you want. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I've been on. I was trying to stop myself because I wanted to wait for the update, but I've been dibba-dabbering back into Elden Ring.
Really?
Elden Ring. That's like my junk food game. That game is so much fun.
Is it a new build or you same build?
No, I was just picking up off my last save file, but I was doing a Blasphemous Blade build because I know how broken it is, but I've never experienced it. But it's also kind of boring using the Blasphemous Blade. Like I'm playing through and I'm just like, just nothing stands a chance. It's like the Blasphemous Blade is just so broken. So I think I'm debating on because I'm already like almost halfway through. I beat Radon. Like I haven't done the DLC, but I'm like, do I just want to keep going, or do I want to try like a different build? Because I also want to do a Mirai's Executioner Sword build, but I'm like, I already started with this. I don't know, but I'm having fun. I wish that we could play Night Rain together, but.
Funny enough, I'll probably be playing that in a bit. My cousin and my brother just asked me to play.
So
is it
lucky.
not
No, I wish.
I would love to play.
play.
I don't know why they didn't make it crossplay. In this day and age, you'd think they would have, but it is what it is.
That sucks. Yeah.
Is there any
No,
other
just go
like
Marvel.
character specific focus or like the game that you want to talk about regarding Marvel Rivals?
Oh, this could be a really long question.
Go ahead. Let's
Uh,
talk about it.
I feel like a lot of the characters still need some tweaking. Some are in a good spot, yeah. But I just want to say that some characters feel underwhelming, some feel prevalent, And I'll just leave it at that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna give you guys an example. A character who I think is like really well designed for a tank is probably Magneto, even though he does what he needs to do. Right? He's a shield. He has a shield. He has a bubble. He kind of makes people like play around him. You know what I mean? A tank that doesn't do that is I don't know, Angela. So I don't know. I feel like they need to figure some stuff out with how they want to balance some characters and not take away from others. Because yeah, it's why pick Angela when you have Magneto who can push people away? You know.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like something like even like Captain America, I feel like he always needed a tweak, like as in like when he's running. Like I feel like if he's running and he gets hit, he should slow down. Like it doesn't make any sense why he's still keeping the same speed as he's running and getting hit.
Freedom. Freedom. I don't know. I feel like every character has a place. Every character can excel at like something. But there's certain things that just shouldn't fly. Like Captain America. I hate that he can just do that for free. And you can't do anything about it if you don't have
like the right people to fucking stun him.
Yeah. Can he deflect Mantis's sleep?
I think so. Yeah.
So he can deflect that. He could probably deflect Luna's
yeah, he could
freeze,
deflect,
right?
Projectiles. He could deflect those.
Yeah. So if he just dives into them, they can't do anything. You could just damage them. They'll heal up. He just walks away. What's the? There has to be something more than just you go in for free and you get rewarded for it because you get ult charge and then you make them waste their abilities. You know. That's a good one. Captain America probably needs. I don't know. It's weird because we play on console, and it's harder to deal with him. I feel like, because freaking looking up on the analog, I hate it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a good example. Yeah, Captain America needs something other than get in, get out for.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of right now.
Like I said, this could be long because now that I'm at this other characters that are like that too.
Well, let's talk about it, man.
Oh, then. I don't know.
I think one probably could be Blade, even as weird as it is. Like,
my!
That's why I mentioned it, because now I can get him rolling. Want to see how I just triggered him with that?
Yo, you just
it reeled him in right there. You know, the lead and reeled him in.
Oh my God, Blade is terrible, and I want him. His name is Blade. Why does his Blade form suck ass, bro?
Before you go on a rant, John, one thing I do want to say is that as a Spider-Man man, this might be controversial to all the other Spider-Mans out there. I want them to remove his pole because I said this before. I feel like the pole, it's good for displacement, but it also builds bad behaviors because then you get Spider-Mans who are just looking for the clip. So they'll come in, do the dash, and just spend all day just trying to get the pole and not doing anything for the point, not actually trying to fight, not. I feel like I want them, and I think I said this before. It's like he gets like leave the move the same, but like don't make it a pull. Shorten the range and let it be where like if he grabs them, he kind of almost does like a web throw from Marvel. But he instead of throwing them like off like to the side, he like make them hit the ground and they have to be kind of like, you know how Wolverine's ult where there has to be a ground, kind of like that.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
That would be pretty cool.
All right, John, go ahead. Blade form sucks.
Oh man, like his blade form just freaking sucks. Like I don't care what people. If you get 10 stat, he gets less healing from it. As soon as he goes in, everyone just attacks him. Face. You can get put to sleep or whatever. His freaking his parry. What is it? You can hold it for 2 seconds, but the first second parry like CC. If you let go of it after you're done and you try to attack, That shit's on like a 2-second cooldown. Meanwhile, Daredevil and all these other characters can just get out for free. His blade form sucks. So you know what I've been doing lately? Blade. I'm trying to play him, and I think this is how he's intended to play. I've been trying to play him as like an anti-dive to where I just use the gun until someone goes in on the fort, and then that's when I switch into the blade form and try to, let's say, Captain America diving. Since it's a dash and it can thing, it should. That's how I see it. It should just stop him from attacking them for a second. And since he has two of them, I'm like, all right. I've been getting some success, but that's the only way I can see him kind of. Because, like I said, his blade form sucks to me. I get 10 stacks. I ult does nothing. I get 10 stacks. I attack the healer. They out damage me. Yo, fuck. White Fox does more damage than me, but that doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just, oh god, he needs to get figured out quick because I love him. He's a great character, but yeah, he needs a rework. And I was thinking about this the other day. I feel like some characters have more abilities than have like really good team ups. Why did they stop adding abilities to like characters that only have like 2 abilities? Like the Thing has like 20 abilities now. When he first came out, he had like 2. He was like weak, and then they gave him like the thing to like dash to people, dash back, and all this other stuff. Why did they stop doing that? Because I don't know why. You got characters that have like 20 abilities. A character like let's see. You have a character like Star-Lord who just has a dash, an ability that hits around him, and that's it. I don't even know what his passive does, but yeah. Give more like cater to the characters that aren't being played as often. Make them able to compete with the other characters. And if you have to nerf everyone, like damage or the healing or the health, yeah, I feel like they need to fix everything and build everything back up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like some characters are overtuned, like in that regard, where it's like it goes back to what you were saying, where they want them to play how they are in the comics, but you know sometimes some missions are not as successful as others. Where Spider-Man feels really good, but Blade probably doesn't, because I don't see him looking like Wesley Snipes, cutting people up in the middle. It's more like he just like I want to live, and he's flashing, he's trying to hold the S, walking back, holding the S key, like I want to live, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
Yeah, like his parry sucks compared to the other ones that have parry. And the thing is, I don't think his kid is bad. Yeah, Daredevil parry is an abomination. That should be in the game. He's not a vampire. Why can he do that? You're talking about Dracula's sword here, deflecting stuff. Come on.
Imagine Daredevil was there when you were being born. He probably would have parried the birth. The way he did.
Yeah, for real. But like Blade, I feel like his kit is fine. You know, he has like the gun form that does like really good damage, and the blade form. You get the stacks, yeah, it does damage. But the issue is, he's a vampire, right? So he heals himself when he does the damage in sword form, but he doesn't get more healing, and he's in danger. So he gets the parry for the defensive skill, which I like, but it doesn't do anything. You're still like a sitting duck, and the thing is, as soon as you turn around, you're dead. Because you don't have like a crazy fast dash like Daredevil. You don't have a grapple to get away, Daredevil, or anything like that. Yeah, like you're kind of forced to go in with the blade form, and you get punished for it. So it's like, that's why I've been playing them this way. It's like, all right, I'm gonna use the gun until they get dive the healers. So I don't know. That's just one character that I feel we need to kind of figure it out. Damn you, Martin. I guess we could talk about.
That's what this is about, though. This is what this is for you to get those thoughts out there, right? So if somebody happenstance on it, they can say like,
Yeah,
oh man, I somebody's experiencing what I'm experiencing, right?
yeah. And the thing is, like, we're not like the top 1%. Like, I don't know what the top blades are doing, and I don't really care. I mean, they're probably figuring out all the crazy tech, but
We speak for the
it's
average
just
person.
yeah, exactly. Like, if I want to play Marvel, if I want to play Blade, I want to be able to play Blade and use the blade because his name is Blade. I
No, his
mean, is
new
that
name is Gun.
crazy?
His new name is Gun.
Yeah, if his name was Gun, I would be like, oh, why does his gun suck? Like, make it make sense to me. This doesn't. But then there's like, I guess we could talk about Cyclops and like his weaknesses and stuff. I feel like he does have weaknesses, but a lot of the characters that have been coming out kind of don't have as many flaws as like the older characters. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
So
I think so.
a lot of good damage, but you need to be able to aim, and not just that. I feel like Dive kind of messes. I feel like he's more of a poke character. Like, let's say Daredevil, for example. If he gets on him, we're kind of screwed because he can just keep dashing to you. Deadpool gets on him, it's hard for him to get away. And that's fine, but there needs to be more than just, oh, I'm gonna get dived, so I'm just gonna fly away, still do like crazy damage. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just too simple. Because that knock away thing, it's great. I think he's the only character that has something like that. He creates like, was it 30 meters of distance? That's fine. That's dandy. But he can still do crazy damage after that. You know. So there needs to be more than just, I get dive, I press this one button, I get away for free. And I don't know what the cooldown is, but at that point, like, you're already getting healed, your tanks are coming back. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no mistakes for these newer characters. Whereas you pick Psylocke, I've been playing her a lot. If I mess up with Psylocke, I am dead. If I don't
unless
get
you
a
have her
kill,
ult.
or if I don't, oh yeah, her ult. But I mean, maybe she's an ult merchant. I don't know. But yeah, I mess up with her, or if I like extend too far, I'm boned. And then the same thing with let's say another like Hella, they dive me. I have one escape tool, and they see where it's going. Yeah, I have the ball thingy, right? That stuns them, but that doesn't really do anything. These like new divers, so I'm screwed. They need to make these characters actually have weaknesses, and not just say, oh, well, he's a poke. If he gets dove on, he's gonna die. But then they give him two. That doesn't make sense to me. Have one escape ability or something equivalent to it, and make it actually fair to where if you do get dove or you do get out positioned, you get punished for it.
Yeah, I think positioning should really matter in hero shooters, right? And I think this goes back to something Martin said earlier, about how important positioning is in Overwatch versus this game, where like some characters could just be out of position and then they get away, they're able to disengage, like what you were talking about, John, earlier, for free, but like very little
Yeah.
sacrifice or anything like that, and then that creates bad habits and bad behaviors, and I think that's why we also have so many toxic players. And that's why we ourselves sometimes become angry and toxic with the player base, because it's like you the whole time in the game you weren't in a good place, but you just got rewarded because of the tools your character has. And I know we can all pick that, but not everyone likes
Yeah.
the same characters. So
Yeah.
I think positioning is something that they definitely need to take more into account. Like I don't think they're taking that into account. I think their design philosophy is exactly what you said, and they don't take into account like, if I want this character to be this, I need I need to make sure that in certain areas they're strong. In certain areas, like if you put yourself in that particular place, that you're gonna die.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny you mentioned Overwatch because now that I'm thinking about it, like in Overwatch, it's more coordinated because those shields that they have. Like I don't remember if it was Overwatch 2 or Overwatch 1, but like if you didn't have a Reinhardt or someone with a shield, you were basically just throwing
Throwing.
because you needed a shield to advance because everything was so coordinated, you know. And then in this game, it feels like we're kind of getting there. The game's been out for a year, and I feel like people kind of have an idea how to position and how to work with the characters that are in their team. But it still comes down to, oh, I'm gonna pick this character because he's my favorite, so everyone else can do what they got to do.
Yeah,
You know?
you gotta pick around it or try to compensate for it, which is just not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the difference between that and Overwatch is, let's say, Overwatch. If you want to pick what's his name, Doomfist, when he was DPS. Yeah, if you like, I'm gonna pick him no matter what. I don't care what anyone else picks. He could carry the game because he's a DPS. You know, like you had the tools with you to carry the game. Whereas in this game, you're more focused. You're more dependent on your team. You need the heals. You need the
guys
damage to do
remember?
their job. You need the tanks to do their job. You know.
Do you guys remember
What?
like early Overwatch where everybody could pick the same character, no limit, and there was like 6 or 5 Torbjorns with targets
Oh.
everywhere?
Those used to be the worst. I mean, some was fun, but damn, some was so bad.
Yo, they have to do something about that. Like, imagine just an army of Namors just dropping squids everywhere.
Oh my god.
Bro.
That's 2 squid per Namor? Oof.
Yeah. I feel like Namor's a necessary evil, even though I hate the character. I hate him only because he counters Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, so.
I
but
feel like
he's a
Namor, like,
necessary
he shouldn't have two. I feel like they should just make it and just have it as that.
Or make it like one
It'll
super
just have
squid?
the what?
Make it like what, one super squid?
Yeah, just make like he only throws one, but it's the equivalent of having the two on. Because they both attack the same person. No point in having. All it does is just time. Because now you have to look at that one and you gotta look at.
Remember the Hulk squid?
Bro.
Oh
The
my
laser?
god! When are they gonna
Careful
bring
what
that
you
back?
wish for.
Yo, they
On the
gotta bring
Luna
that
Snow
back.
one.
His squid, every
Ooh.
squid he had is just fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
that's another thing I want.
You don't really see the
Come
Halo
out with
one
more
too
stuff.
much.
I want to play
Yeah, you
Color.
don't.
He's kind of.
Hey, you're right
That's
though,
a
Joe. They should come out before they used to come out with at least like what 2 or 3 team ups like a season, right?
Yeah, like new ones and stuff.
Yeah,
Now
new
it's
ones.
they're just
Now
getting
it's like
lazy.
one.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised that Cyclops didn't get it. I get why he got one with Wolverine because they like Jean, but I'm surprised Cyclops didn't get one with Jean. That's his first
Same.
thing. Like that's what I thought was gonna happen when they removed Wolverine.
That would have been pretty good. Ooh.
I thought they were gonna do that and then maybe do Wolverine Gambit as a team up and use Gambit to charge kinetically charge like in the X-Men '97.
Yeah, because
But-
that one
oh, thank
that would
you.
make more sense.
Thank you,
Oh.
baby. That's what I
Maybe they'll do
thought
that
was
next
gonna
season?
happen. Maybe they
Hmm.
might do it next season.
I'm trying to think. The story for Marvel Arrival, is it because that's the story they're going for, like the characters that are coming out, right?
What do you mean?
So
I think so.
I'm trying to think. Maybe. Maybe that's a lot of X. Maybe that's why there's a lot of X-Men.
I mean, to be fair though, the X-Men hasn't had love in video games. For
Yeah,
a while.
that's true.
That's why I'm not complaining about Cyclops as much because they were getting shafted because of the whole Fox owning the
Yeah.
film rights and stuff, and they try to replace them with the Inhumans, but nobody really cares about the Inhumans.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about them.
Except
Even
for
though
Lockjaw.
Black Bolt's a beast, and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I'm glad that the mutants are getting the love they deserve. And so you guys know, Cyclops actually they did a hot fix. Eric sent the YouTube
Ooh.
short. You can't block his the explosion anymore with a shield. The second hit.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
kind of stupid.
Yeah, you can't block it anymore with a shield.
An ult that destroys shields gets blocked by shield.
Oh, that's good.
Does that work for bubbles though? Like for Magneto? That it shouldn't
That's
work.
a
Or
good
no, it should work.
question. I don't know. I might
I'll
try the
check
character
that out.
today. I was just waiting for everybody to mess with him. I haven't really.
Yeah, you
wanted
should
to
give it a
jump
try.
Yeah, you should. I feel like a lot of
Look
people
at-
realize they can't aim, so they drop them.
I keep telling people who's a good character to teach you to aim, and I know some people think I'm crazy, but Bucky, because he does a lot of damage, but he only gets 3 shots. So if you really just want to smoke somebody, you gotta hit him in the head, because you only
Yeah,
got
I
3
agree with
shots unless you reset. You know what I mean?
I agree
It's
with
another character I feel like that is kind of overtuned.
He needs to
Oh,
get.
man.
I've been saying since season Carajo, he needs to get nerfed. He's crazy. But you know what? He might be another one of those necessary evil characters just to check people. But like Bucky
Yeah,
got
but I
it
don't think-
all.
Yeah.
I don't think his every move needs to give him armor. That I do not agree with.
Yes, when I saw that, I'm like, what is this character?
And they did not need to give him another orb to shoot out. They didn't need to do
Yeah,
that.
that's the orb. What people don't realize is the orb not only goes full screen, but it slows and it grounds.
Doesn't he also go through people?
Yes, and it goes through people.
Okay, that's fucking. Put it
Go
like
to,
that,
and
huh?
if you don't believe me, John, Martin knows this. Go to training and hit somebody with the orb. And hit the thing, the little robot flying with the orb. You'll see him get grounded. Whoever gets hit is slowed, and it goes through people, and it resets his gun.
Yeah.
That's
and
what I
armor.
don't get.
It does like 5 fucking things for free.
Yeah.
He's
And he has 2.
crazy.
And he has 2 of them for some reason.
don't
I
get
say
it, man.
the mantra with Bucky is, I never feel like I'm gonna lose a fight, ever,
Yeah, you shouldn't.
because he's too good to me. Like he's like the Ryu of the game, in my opinion. He does everything well.
Yeah. I always
Alright,
forget
guys.
he can pull more than one person, which is
Yes, you could pull. I've pulled the whole team, hit him with the punch into kill. I've done that.
that's crazy. Oof. Yeah, he needs nerfs. The thing with him though is I feel like because he has a super serum and like that really brolic arm, right?
Yeah, but you
I
gotta.
feel like they
One
should
thing you gotta
focus less on
remember: not all super soldier serums in the comics are made equal. There's a reason why Caps is the way it is. Everyone's tried to replicate what happened to Cap, but no one's been able to. Think of everybody else's super soldier serum as a less than, except for what happened to Bruce Banner. Because the experiment that led to
What?
him becoming the Hulk was because they were trying to replicate the super soldier serum.
What?
Yeah. There's a lot that happened because of Cap getting what he got. Yeah.
Oh shit!
The more you know.
Alright,
Do you
that's
guys wanna
I'll
end
have
it
see
off
the new
here?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
We gotta do this again. I love talking with you guys. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe!